Hello, everybody out there. We're going to be diving into some Marvel Strike Force today. This is a game that I love a lot. It's got a lot of culture. It's really what's brought me back to a lot of Marvel stuff, and I absolutely love it. Let's dive in here. We're going to start off with some basics of Marvel Strike Force. I am a newer player, but this is the basics of it. I have a lot of experience in these kind of games, so let's dive in and let me let you know what we need to know about the game. Let's get it on here. Alrighty, so the absolute basics of what we're gonna need to do here is, of course, when we start out, our main push is going to be for our defenders team. Now, defenders are gonna be the key for everything that we need to do. Defenders, of course, being Punisher, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Daredevil. These are gonna be the first big push that we're gonna want to do. Iron Fist is gonna be acquired out of, let me show you where everything's gonna get. So our first pushes, of course, are going to be into leveling up our Punisher and our Luke Cage. Punisher is going to be based off of Heroes 1-6. Luke Cage is going to be based off of, I'm sorry, 3. Luke Cage is going to be, then we're going to push until we can eventually unlock in the Heroes aspect of this. As I click the wrong button, I'm kind of new to BlueStacks here, so we're going to push so we can eventually get unlocked Villains 2-9. That's when we're gonna start getting our Jessica Jones in. Fantastic. We're gonna start really grinding for Jessica Jones. We're gonna really push for her hard, and then we are going to, that is going to start to really form out a team. I was using Crossbones. With the new entry stuff, I would probably recommend using Wolverine, Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, as well as Luke Cage at the beginning. There's gonna be some easy characters to pick up, really solid things to do there, and then that should slowly unlock when we can pop over to Nexus 1-9. Iron Fist is gonna be a big addition to this team. At this point, I was rocking Wolverine, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, as well as Punisher. That's gonna really start to assemble us a very solid arena team. Then we're going to pop over to our arena. This is where we can really start to push this arena up. If you can get up here at that point with Wolverine, you should be able to reasonably start pushing this top 100 in arena. Really solid thing to do. It's really going to be what you want to push for here. Now, if you can maintain that, you're going to be 650 arena credits plus your 250. That's 900 a day. Realistically, every couple of days you'll miss Daredevil, but you should be getting, that's 900 a day. You're gonna be roughly getting two Daredevils per day. Daredevil is gonna be a main character that we're gonna just want to push. We're gonna want to get these guys all the way up to 5 stars and gear level 10 before we really start pushing into some other things. Now, that's going to be the main grind out the gate. Of course, just devote all your energy into those guys. And then we can go to the stage that I'm going to currently be at, where that's when I'm going to say, switch over to your Kree guys. Kree, there was just that little thing that maybe if you can get it, you were able to get into that. Then we could get that, you were able to get some of the Kree guys, but Kree is going to be a little bit harder to get. Kree is going to be your first major where you're going to have things a bit all over here and that and the other. But again, my guys are not even to that point yet. I'm subtly doing Kree because I really want to push through villains further, as well as Cosmic. I really want to start getting some of that purple gear that I'm going to start needing. As you see my guys, I'm to that point now where these guys are pretty much, I'm wrapping up what I would classify as phase 1, getting my defenders to where they need to be. My Jessica Jones, you're really going to want to start to unlock these guys here. This is going to be your main holdup, is going to be your syringes. Really start to get these guys out the gate. They're really going to tie you up. It's Nexus 4-4, Villains 4-4. Again, it's going to be hard to have a Villains team, hard to have a Nexus. Nexus team is going to be solid. You're going to have your defenders. Villains team, really just play with what you got. If you got a somewhat decent Villains team, go for it. If you don't, just play with what you got. That's where I'm to push further into Villains. I'm really going to start using my, really start gearing up this Kree team. Now, gold is becoming, of course, an issue as always. I just got the gold reset today, so we can really start to slack off a little bit when it comes to gold. But let me show you a little bit. This defenders team is just going to be your solid out the gate team. You can really punch up hard. Let me show you through a little bit of rotation on what we can do with our defenders team. Let's see if we can find a good team here to go against to show you this off a little bit. We're about 47,000 right now. Nothing too crazy. Probably should punch that, but I want to punch against a very similar defenders team. We have 48,000 defenders team. I really want to punch defenders v to defenders and show you why this defenders team is so good for your arena push. Use all of the mechanics when it comes to the game to factor into a lot of these things. So these guys here are really going to be your solid guys. Let me turn this audio down a little bit here. So we seem to be just blasting audio through your ears. Not everybody likes this gorgeous audio we have here. All right. So Daredevil, he's going to initially start with his ultimate. He's always going to do that. We're going to want to start with our baton. Our baton's going to throw up all of our counters. He's going to do his ultimate. But then we're going to start punching back. At this point, we're going to start really pushing into Punisher, because Punisher's going to do his spray. So this is why it's so good for Arena to have this team. He's going to push in. He's going to do his spray. So what we're going to do, we already have all of our counters up. We're going to do a couple of attacks on Punisher here. Nothing too crazy. Of course, the heal's going to go out. Not really much damage happening yet, but we're going to push into Punisher. We're going to get Punisher down. Then his spray comes out. Then we're going to punch the crap out of Punisher in the face. Boom. Punisher gone. And this is a team that's about 3,000 stronger than me. So then that clears that. Then we're able to do our spray. Daredevil doesn't have his out. My team's a little weak right now. We're going to throw out our defense. Then at this point, I really want to start pushing into Jessica Jones to get all of their stuff down. So we're going to do our combos. Again, Daredevil hasn't thrown his out. We got to get our team a little bit higher right now. Jessica Jones, get her up there. Boom. Solid. Then we could really start pushing into this. Punisher hadn't been hit yet, so I think he can take 2 punches there. Then we're going to taunt it out, get some more regen health going. Jessica Jones super weak back here. Then we're going to throw our baton again. The baton's going to be key for what we want to keep out, because now we got all of our, all of our deflex back up. We're going to throw another heal out just to show you how powerful this can be if we want to. Good thing we threw that heal out. Seems like Luke Cage may have gone down there. And then we're just going to continuously just, granted there's the taunt out, so not much we can do right now. Just push into Luke Cage for the moment. That's done. Go ahead and pop off Jessica Jones here. Luke Cage goes down. No terrible big deal. I'm going to go ahead and finish off my boy Daredevil there. Got a couple unlucky hits there, but we're going to have Jessica Jones. She could take a punch here. That's probably going to pop Daredevil off. Still not really worried too terribly much here, because we're going to just grind in here, really polish this team off. It was kind of a bit of a sloppy pull there, but nothing too crazy. And again, that was punching up to a 49,000 defenders team. Use that method there, you'll win every time, and you'll be able to rise those arena ranks. That's why defenders is so solid. You can really just grind through defenders hard. And boom, right there. That's a win. A little bit of a sloppy win there, but a win nonetheless. So that is why defenders is key. It's a fantastic arena team. And when you grind up arena, the reason why I say that grinding arena is going to be so great, you got your defenders, you're good, but then you can really start to push into your Kree. That's going to be key to getting one of your Kree guys up. Not your Kree guys. Sorry, getting Drax up, which is eventually going to be part of your Guardians team. Not really part of this phase, but it's important to have this. But it's going to allow you to once you get Daredevil rocking and rolling and get your team up, then it's going to be key for push on that. But I meant also by that team, it's going to be your solid Blitz team as well. Your Blitz team is going to allow you to unlock Mantis, Gamora, or level up Luke Cage more, as well as Kree. I mean, Blitz is going to be so solid when you have this defenders team. Good solid team for raids as well. I don't believe I have a raid going right now, but this team just heals and heals and heals and punches up and punches up and punches up. That's why it's going to be such a fantastic starter team to have. This is probably no news to anybody else, but as you can see, I haven't pushed into anybody else, man. All into this top team. That's all I want right now. Until these guys are 5 stars, about tier 10, I don't want to push anywhere else. Why are you there? I was short on gold earlier. But really start to push into these guys hard until you get 5 stars. You know, 5 stars, tier 10. No point in focusing elsewhere. Then we're going to focus on our Kree guys, which my guys are coming along swimmingly. Kree Reaper there, Kree Noble, Kree Cyborg. Really getting a solid, and then I've already unlocked Kree Royal Guard. Really getting a solid Kree team going here, and that's going to be my final push. Kree is going to allow you to push into your Cosmic. It's going to allow me to do that push, which is going to start to unlock a lot of my purple mats so that I can continuously push my defenders further into tier 10. You know, and the sky's the limit when it comes to that. It's the basic guide when it comes to the entry level stuff. This should keep you occupied probably for about the first 2 months. I'm going to post more videos once I get a little bit higher in here. And even once you push into Kree after that, it's gonna become harder and harder and harder. Kree at this moment, I would suggest just getting it enough so that way you can clear your campaigns, your Cosmic. A lot of people suggest doing Guardians before that. It really just depends on what you got, where the cards land, where those premium orbs open up at. Really focus on what you have at your disposal. If you have any questions on what you currently have, post it down in the comments. But that is the basic guide. And then as you can see, you can punch up an arena. You can really hit those high teams. I mean, I'm at 18 now. We can literally, where are we at here? Can't punch quite that high, but right here, easy team to punch. See, we're a little bit off here, but that's just power level difference. We can really start to punch up to these guys. Easy 15 hit here. Easy peasy. I want to knock that one off, but you can really get that arena team high. But thank you for tuning in. Again, I'm Jilber. Subscribe below. Check me out on Twitch as well. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one.